really, I've said to Lizzie last night, we should really be pulling this, while we're making our mind up what we're doing, we should be, the big high shed we've got with the straw bales in it. Right, okay, I'll be with you in 15 minutes. Is that alright?
Right, okay.
Oh! I've been Cammy.
I've been Iona.
And we're all
Fed by farmers.
Hello and welcome to the Fed by Farmers podcast with me, Cammy Wilson.
And me, Iona Murray.
As always, this week's episode is brought to you by...
Crystalyx and Tracesure by Animax. Sorry, on you go.
On you go. Is that just a gasp?
No, I'm just wondering.
Can you not believe it?
Why do you say brought to you by?
I don't know. I think somebody else says it.
No, they do. I'm just wondering why people say that.
Yeah, it's brought to you because like these podcasts wouldn't be happening.
So they bring them to the people?
Well, I mean, I suppose a lot of people would know. Unlike with YouTube videos and stuff like that, where you can get, regular videos out and get a lot more views and it can make good income on its own, podcasting in general
doesn't.
The only way you make podcasts work is through sponsors, which is where Tracesure and Crystalyx come into their own. So thanks to them. Lambing time coming up. Think of Crystalyx. Now, just a catch up for a Friday.
Yep, let's do it.
We I had a podcast. We had this podcast out this week with Andrew, a bit political and all that.
Yeah, you're really just getting me cut out.
I'm just easing you out the door.
You're just pushing me.
Who shut that door there? How am I going to get out that door if it's shut? No, I thought it's good to, just with politics being such a major role in farming now.
Should you just say what you're doing?
Oh yeah, if you haven't seen it already, it's just a monthly thing I'm going to do with Andrew. Just basically we're going to take notes as the month goes on about news stories that come up or issues affecting farming, and then just discuss it once a month, just like in a 40-minute, 50-minute, whatever it takes. And it's just Zoom, so it's not as good production values as these podcasts, but it's just extra, we're not changing anything. And to be honest with you, 100% honest with you, we are in the next month or two going to do some sort of subscription model, mainly because, I can be perfectly honest, we're under immense pressure, and we need to shake something up and look at other avenues of making some income. So, but what I vow to you guys is nothing that you currently get is going to change.
No.
So I think the way it's probably going to look is still going to do an interview every Tuesday. Probably just have like a monthly Friday chat, which if you actually look back on our record, we average about one a month. So aim for like a monthly Friday chat and an interview and a monthly with Andrew.
Yep.
All on as standard, as normal as you get it. And then we'll be looking at maybe like a subscription, which will be somewhere around about the price of a coffee per month. And with that, we'll do a Friday chat every week.
Yep.
And also potentially an extra fortnightly with Andrew slotted in, maybe. And we'll look at other things as well, dropping ad-free listening, all this kind of stuff, no ads or anything. I haven't got it all lined up yet, but I'm just letting you know that is potentially coming in the future. But apart from that, Iona, apart from the heavy stuff like that.
Oh, that was quite heavy.
Yeah, it's like...
And it's horrible.
That's why I'm dragging my heels on it. It's like we do need to do it to push forward and take the pressure off ourselves. But also it's like, it's not really what I'm into.
I know, it's hard. It's hard.
But anyway, what have you been up to? You've been a few happy endings. Oh, I do apologise. That is my next scanning job. Let me just quickly answer that. Hang on a second. Hello?
We're just 2 or 3 minutes away. We'll wait till you come and we'll get the gates open and you can follow us.
Right, okay, I'll be with you in 15 minutes. Is that all right?
Right, okay.
Ideal.
All right.
Right, cheers, John.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So we can't be too long, obviously. I've got we're fitting this in between a scanning job. So John's waiting for me there. John was surprised to hear his cameo on the podcast this week. He's a good guy. So sorry, happy endings. You've done a few happy endings this week.
I've done some massaging, yes.
Yes, massaging, yes. And how's it went?
Really good. Yeah. I feel like my confidence is building up.
I love the comments on the one podcast we were talking about me buying the farm and the finance of it. I love the comments. They're just like, right, Cammy, that's enough. What about Iona's massaging? Did you see that? It was like, enough about you. It's all about you, Cammy. Tell us more about the massages. So do tell us more.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because we're talking about it, but on my TikTok now it keeps coming up like ASMR massaging.
Does it like getting the knots out?
No, it's like a girl with a headset on.
Right.
And she's like talking through him and she's done. It's pure it's horrible. It's like
really?
Just I hope you don't do that. But
No.
I can't stop watching it because it's so awkward.
I'm wondering about going like hoof GP style, getting like a microphone right up at the back because you can hear the knots coming out. And I'm like, how satisfying to like hear that noise.
But is it satisfying? Because here's the sound. Here's for anyone that doesn't know what a knot sounds like when you get it out. Here's what it sounds like. Oh. That's true though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why it's funny.
Yeah, I know.
That's why it's funny. You're trying to do your AMSR and it's just something going. So yes, it's very relaxing, very good. So you have a few customers?
Yeah, I have. I was quite surprised. I thought it would take a wee while to get people booking in, but people are booking in.
Fed by Farmers Effect. Such a big deal now. Through Instagram, is that how they message you?
Yeah, I've set up a Facebook page as well, so I need to share it. And
I am wellness.
I'm wellness.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I've got an online booking thing, so they can just book through the link.
Oh, so no awkward conversations.
No back and forward. You can just go on and
Yeah.
book. So yeah.
Okay, that's quite good. And you're doing a special deal January, February.
Yep. Try and get people in.
What is it? £35?
For £35 for a 45-minute massage. I've got all different offerings. I've got like facials and the lymphatic drainage.
Why are you laughing?
I could feel your whole body tense up there when I said that.
This is the Friday chat. It's just a bit of fun. It's to lighten your week, folk. The weekends is
Calm
coming.
down.
Calm down. Everybody calm down.
Calm
It's a bit
down.
of banter, right? Can we just calm down a wee bit, get back on track here? £35 for a 45-minute massage is a bargain. I went to the physio the other day. It was £55 for half an hour.
What were you doing? Your foot?
Oh, two things. Calf muscle. Yeah, calf muscle's just in bits.
How's the Hyrox training going?
Terrible because my calf muscle's in bits. So I've literally done like 4 runs and a little bit of gym work and my leg is just gone and it's just life. That is just life for me now. But anyway.
How are you? How's things in the new farm?
Yes, all good. We paid our first mortgage the other day. First mortgage payment.
How was that?
Good. It was £100 less than I was expecting.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it was £5,213.
That is great.
What was yours?
That is great. £350.
Love it. Those are the days. So only 25 years to go. But at least it was £100 less than I thought because when I agreed it, the interest rates were higher, then they dropped. So
Because you're in the variable.
yeah, so it's on a variable. So hopefully if they drop it in March again, it'll come down a bit again. Oh, if we can only get below that 5,000 a month.
Oh, that would be big.
So no, we've got lambs. We had lambs sold this week. We're recording this on Tuesday, but they're being sold today at Melton Mowbray, so that should take the pressure off us a wee bit. I'm not worried. It'll be fine.
Yeah, well,
I'll absolutely be fine. I wouldn't have bought the place if I thought
no.
we weren't going to manage it. But as I said at the start of this podcast, we might just need to try some new things and tweak things.
Make it work.
Crystalyx Extra High Energy Feed Blocks have been providing high energy supplementation to ewes, lambs and rams in the UK since 1978. Packed full of protein, vitamins, minerals and trace elements, Crystalyx Extra High Energy has been proven to increase live lamb numbers and improve lamb daily live weight gain at a cost of only 4 to 7 pence per ewe per day. To view the full Crystalyx range and find your nearest stockist, visit crystalyx-global.com.
The Airbnb, I think, let's get that up and running.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I've had a few emails from people looking to book where you've seen them, which is great. But yeah, we need to wait for East Ayrshire Council to come back with our licence. So in Scotland, I don't know what it's like in England, but you have to have a licence to do an Airbnb now. Right. Just because, and it's not really for people like us because like that's always been a holiday cottage. It's more like people buying flats in Edinburgh to then Airbnb them.
Yeah, okay.
And then young people can't buy property because of that, so, which I agree with. I agree with it all, to be honest with you. And yeah, if we need to jump through a few hoops to get a licence to do it, that's fine. I don't mind that. But yeah, well, once that's going, that'll help as well with the pressure.
Yeah, definitely.
If I could do $3,000 a month, then
huge.
We'd be in a good spot. Anything else happening in your life?
Get my chimney sorted on my flat. That's a biggie.
What? No.
So yeah, scaffolding's up, getting that done.
Yep. No, I think it's one of those things. Getting your chimney seen to is an important thing, because it can cause a fire.
It can indeed.
Oh, but it's not soot. It's not soot that's the problem. It's
no, I don't even know.
Just the
it's not
bricks.
even used. It's just wonky.
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, not often get. Is it an actual open fireplace? No.
I've not got a fireplace.
Aye, so somebody just plastered over it and it's just the old chimney.
It's actual chimney. Yeah.
How much is that costing?
Almost £5,000.
Hey, it's only one mortgage payment.
First quote was 18,000, then 15,000.
And now you've got somebody to do it for 5.
Aye, and I'm like, well, what are you not doing? But I don't care.
This wasn't just some guys that like come up the drive at Chris Flat with a thing going, asking if you wanted your drive tarmac, and you were like, no, but I'll tell you, do you do chimneys? And they're like, sure. Try anything once. $5,000 will do anything.
Brilliant.
$5,000 will do anything. So it's not those type of guys.
No. Well, I don't know. I've not spoken to them directly, but
You've not? Who's dealt with it?
just over text. It was my estate agent originally. She set it up because I was going to be selling.
So,
So,
it's got somebody to blame.
Yeah,
Okay, it should be reputable enough.
yeah, aye.
But you're not
it's
selling
fine.
now.
Not selling now. No, I know. It's just a weird turn of events. Now I'm set up there, living there.
You're quite happy back at Straven?
Do you know I am?
Yeah.
I am,
Bit
yeah.
of a run though, isn't it?
It is to work, yeah, but
Handy for the farm.
farm, sister's right across the road. My nieces are all there. Yeah.
So your sister's across the road in Straven, and then she's across the road in Stewarton too.
I know my other sister. Yeah.
So it works good.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
good.
that's nice.
No, I've settled right back in. It's Straven's lovely. Straven's really nice.
Yeah, it's a posh bit. I've said that before. There's no other gossip then?
Started hot yoga.
Ah, yeah, but you said this isn't Bikram.
No.
I don't know where I get Bikram. It's Bikram. Bikram yoga. Yeah, people used to, that used to be
That would be
popular in the West
brilliant
End
for
of
you.
Glasgow. Bikram.
That would be really good.
What's the
for
difference
you.
between Bikram and hot yoga?
I've no idea.
Right.
No
It's just
idea.
one doesn't have the copyright, one doesn't pay the license fee.
I
Is
honestly
it
don't know.
like a sauna?
Yeah.
Like dry
So
heat?
it's 42 degrees.
It's the same thing then.
It must be. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
So
Aye.
40. I'm just looking on Google
Yeah,
here while we
what
go.
Bikram is.
42 degrees, and then what?
So they do different classes.
Whale noises.
I got what?
Do you not
So
listen to whale noises?
well, I've been going to more the Pilates, so it's like higher intensity, and they do an early morning, which is so nice, so you can go before work.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Is it? Yeah.
It's
So
Bikram hot yoga.
it's weird, isn't it? I wonder what makes it Bikram.
No, Bikram. Do you know what it probably is?
Tell me.
It's probably because of Western ideals. You'd have thought I'd put this in silent for a
You
podcast.
would have. Aye.
Western ideals. They don't like the idea of Bikram yoga, so they just call it hot yoga because it's sexier.
Hot yoga, yeah.
Well,
it
like
is.
Bikram yoga sounds kind of strange and niche and unusual,
Yeah.
but hot yoga, you understand
hot
what it is.
yoga, yeah. Yep.
You know, like Bikram's like, what's
Yeah.
Bikram
Or
yoga?
maybe it'll put people off like, oh god, no, that's too complicated for me.
yeah,
Bikram
or
yoga,
it's too
I don't know how to
fancy,
do
or-
that.
Exactly, yeah. Or
Whereas
just
hot yoga,
strange.
it's literally yoga in the hot.
Yeah, plus hot sounds like kind of
Hot.
sexy.
Yeah.
Aye. Like hot yoga, I'm thinking like that. I don't know why, but I'm thinking that. You remember that Call on Me music video?
Oh yeah, with the
Call
lycra.
on Me.
Yeah.
And they're all wearing like the 90s Baywatch
Yeah,
suits.
yeah.
That's what I think when I think of hot
Is
yoga.
it?
I don't know why, because they're not even doing yoga in that video.
That's funny.
But
yeah,
they're doing
it's quite high
stretches.
intensity.
Yeah, got to have a massive one in Glasgow.
Bikram.
And it, obviously good for strength, stamina, flexibility and overall health as you banish stress and discover a new mindset of inner calm and mental clarity.
Yep, I back that.
The heat adds an extra dimension to the practice, helping you to detox, burn extra calories and rehabilitate injuries.
Wow. Do you know the
Ticks a lot of boxes
the
for me.
Pilates class? The one I go to, there's one that's kind of higher intensity, and she said to you, 20 minutes doing Pilates in there is the equivalent of doing 75 minutes on a treadmill.
Yeah, it's nonsense. See, people that say these things, honestly, it's the most ridiculous unit of measurement, 75 minutes on a treadmill.
Yeah, like what speed are you going at?
Aye.
You walking?
Well,
You
75,
standing
75 minutes in my glory days, I'd do a half marathon in 75 minutes.
still? Yeah, so there's no
that
way
right?
20 minutes in the hot
Yeah, I've
yoga.
done a 75-minute half marathon. I'm just thinking if that's right, I'm talking absolute nonsense there because it's been a while. But it was, yeah, 75 minutes, 75:30 or something like that for a half marathon, I'm sure. So if you run 13 miles, that's 150 calories per mile, roughly. 150 times 13.1. Well, it's roughly 2,000 calories you burn. And she's saying like 20 minutes of Pilates does 2,000 calories.
No chance.
No chance. Nonsense. So that's such a nonsense. I hate these folk that say these nonsense statements.
And let's not hate the folk because
Why?
she's maybe heard it somewhere else. And
Yeah, not hate. Hate's a strong
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
Sorry, hate's a I know, jeez. Oh. Sorry, turn it as an expression and I apologise. I dislike
the process in which these phrases are made.
something like that. I just dislike the phrases and the people that say
They're
it.
not true.
Well, it's like dodgy salesman. That's all she is.
Right, come on, don't diss her.
No, but she's selling something with lies.
Well, we don't know that.
Well,
Let's not.
technically, it's not a lie. It technically could be true. Because if you do 75 on a treadmill at crawling speed, so basically just standing, then that could be true. So that could be their argument. They could say, well, it could be. So what they should be saying is, you could burn more calories here
Yes. Yeah, okay.
than 75 minutes on a treadmill.
Not you will.
Yeah, not you will.
Yep.
Because that's... Or maybe she's looked at you. Maybe it's specific to the person. Maybe that's it. Maybe she's looked at you and been like, you know, you'll burn more calories in here, hen, than you will 75 minutes on a treadmill. Let me tell you. I've seen your cadence. I know how you run. But no. That's right. We've glad we clarified that.
Right, good.
Stick
what
to
about
so
you?
really stick to the treadmill if you want to get fit, folks. There's nothing. I'm going to say it here. I don't think there's anything. There's nothing burns calories like running.
No, I would agree.
Another way it's good for you is that you don't eat before it, so it's good for that too. So like if I'm going to run at night from about 2 o'clock, you know, if I think when I get in at 5, 6, I'm going to run from about 2 o'clock, I think, right, no eating nonsense or anything because I'll get a stitch.
Right.
A stitch.
Okay.
Does everyone ever call it a stitch? What else would you call it?
I would call it a stitch.
You wouldn't call it a stitch?
No, I would.
You would?
Yeah.
A stitch is like when you run and you get a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the way to get rid of a stitch when you're running? Breathe out on the side of your stitch. So like with every pace. What are you trying to... Why are you laughing?
No, just laughing. Who told you this one?
I don't know. I just feel like I've always known that.
Right, okay.
It does work.
Okay.
Breathe out on the side of your stitch
Right.
with every pace and it gets rid of it.
Okay. But that might work for jogging, but that's not going to work for, like, running.
Who says I wasn't running?
Well, because, like once you've got a stitch, if you're at race pace, you need to ease up to get rid of a stitch. Mm-hmm. And you can't... It's hard to ease up if you're in a race.
Yeah.
But then I'm not talking about a race, although that's probably why I'm getting injured, because I go out
Going
the door
too
thinking,
fast.
let's
Yeah.
get it, beat
Do you
last
warm
time.
up? Do you stretch?
No, but my whole days, that's why I struggle to run in the mornings because I wake up so stiff and
Stiff,
sore.
yeah.
Like I'm such an old man. It's absolutely ridiculous. But at nights, because I've been working all day and
Loosened
stuff,
up.
I feel like that's my chance to go and run because I'm loosened up. I've had my muscles and everything's warmed up. But in the mornings, man, it takes me so everything's so sore and
Yeah.
it's terrible, actually. Terrible. Anyway, I have a man waiting for me to scan sheep. We're
Yes.
going to keep this a very quick, brief
Short.
one. It's only been 19 minutes, right enough.
That's
Very,
good.
very short.
I know you, but I feel like you've not told me anything.
Oh, about my week? I
Yeah.
suppose we're in scanning mode. I told you I paid my mortgage. That was exciting.
Yeah.
There's been no change on the farm. Really, I've said to Lizzie last night, we should really be pulling this, while we're making our mind up on what we're doing, we should be, the big high shed we've got with the straw bales in it, we should be getting some, like I see Billy Bowie next door's got these AstroTurf strips that must have been lifted from like a 5G football pitch.
Right.
We should be going there, buy them, lie them down in the shed and just rent it out to people to run their dogs about. Like, we should be getting these...
Is it big enough to run dogs about?
Oh, easy. Massive.
Imagine all the dog poo though.
No, the owners have to pick up their own poo. That's the rules.
Right. And has it got like a closed front?
Yeah, the whole thing's closed. It's got a big
So they
door.
can just go in and just run about?
Aye, aye.
Can't
And you could just sit and have a kettle and that. You sit and have a coffee. There's no wind, no rain.
Dogs can run about.
Dogs can run a bit daft. Obviously, you generally, folk would go with their mate and they just sit and have a coffee, let the dogs run
That's
daft.
a great idea.
Yeah, well, I thought if you do that, and I don't know what you charge for it, £5 for half an hour, or
Yeah.
probably more than that. Indoor, £10 for half an hour.
Yeah.
And it could take away all day. If you did 10 a day, it's £100. That's £3,000 a month. What are we? Why? I'm away to get some AstroTurf.
And
Why are we
people
not
could
doing
play
that, actually?
football. You could do football at night.
For who?
Just people who want to play.
Yeah, I know, but no, I'm not. But the problem with that is if you're having dogs running
Oh
on
yeah,
it,
we
it
are
doesn't
on
work.
the dog poo, yeah. You ever played football?
With my mates. Yeah, I couldn't play football now, but yeah, with my mates, I used to. I'm terrible at it.
Are you?
When I was a wee boy, I must have been like 7 or 8. I can't just remember what age I was. I've a very vague. It's one of those ones that's a memory burned into you because of the trauma, I think. I played with Chris House,
Right.
which is a local village, actually the village next to where I stay now. And I can't remember how it all happened. Whatever, the coach basically said to me, when I was like 7 or 8, the coach basically said to Mum, there's no point bringing him back. Like he's never going to get a game because he's so bad.
Cammy, really?
But it's fair.
It's unusual when you're so sporty. Is athletics more though, is it?
Well, it's just endurance for me. But really, although I've got quite good hand-eye coordination, to be fair. You know, like my hand-eye coordination is probably better than most people's. Yeah, because I was quite good at rugby, but it's endurance. Like, see if you've just got an engine that can go like for 80 minutes at rugby. Like, once you're 20 minutes in, most people are blowing at their arse. If you're just going flat out for 80 minutes, you're going to look good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No matter what you're doing.
Oh, no matter what. So that's why I was, even though I was quite skinny, I was always like in the forward pack. I was always in number 8
Right.
because I could get to every breakdown. and just be a nuisance. And that's how it worked. And you could break off the back of the scrum and all that kind of stuff. I've never been fast.
Very fast runner.
Bit fast over distance.
Right, okay.
So I'm fast over, rugby's no distance, it's sprinting. It's short distances, but over a mile, I'd be quite quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, not over sprints, I'm slow.
Wonder what
Too big and lanky and heavy in my feet. I'm just not bouncy at all.
What, see, like the boys in Bonnie, are they like tall for their ages?
I don't think so.
No.
That's a good question. I don't know the height question. Oh, well, thinking about them at nursery and that, they're about the same.
Are they?
Yeah, they're about the same. Bonnie's obviously massive for her age. But,
Yeah.
But that should, hopefully that'll level out a bit.
Even out,
But you don't really want her to be 6 foot. I mean, no harm to our 6 foot goddesses out there, but
Men
6
feel
foot's tall.
intimidated.
Yeah, it's probably slightly harder. Not in farming so much, because a lot of big men in farming, so you're all right, Plus, like, men, generally they'll choose the ladies, like they choose breeding stock, So 6 foot women's a breedy thing.
True.
If you're wanting big rugby playing boys,
Yeah, that's what you're looking after.
you want a good solid 6 foot woman that's going to produce you big rugby playing boys.
It's true.
Because as my father always said, you can't breed rats off of mice. Eh? Isn't that true?
True that.
And that was not part of my thinking, but it was all part of the package of Lizzie. I was like, good.
Good height on her.
Bit of height about her.
Just-
Good.
Are you joking?
Good solid shoulder. Sorry about this. That's John. Right, I better go.
Sorry, just quickly. So you're going to Arran for burn supper
Yes.
this weekend?
Yeah, actually tomorrow I'll be doing a bun supper on.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm doing tam o'shanter.
Are you the whole thing, the whole shebang?
Yeah, whole tam
How long
o'shanter.
does it take?
10, 11 minutes.
Right.
It's quite a beast of a thing.
What does everybody do while you're doing that? Have
Watch.
a drink and stuff?
I just sit and watch.
Nice.
It's a performance. So yeah.
Aye. What are you wearing?
Oh, a wee blue bonnet, and I need to get a wee waistcoat and a wee shirt, like a wee tam o'shanter to get up.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah. But I'm scanning while I'm there too, both days. So scan, tam o'shanter, scan, and then hopefully get the boat off on Sunday. First time on the new boat on Arran.
Get a wee video of it.
Yeah, I'll get a wee look.
Feel invested.
Looks nice.
I've spoken a lot about that boat.
Yeah, I know. See, wait to see this, it'll be cancelled. Right, I better go. John's phoning.
Right.
Thanks, guys. Great to see you all. As always. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming. Thanks. This is me jumping in between scanning jobs. It's been fantastic. As we speak just now, I'm walking out the door. I've been Cammy.
I've been Iona.
And we're all
Fed by farmers.
Welcome to the podcast where we're harvesting humor, planting delight.